crazy kids, I'm Kevin and you're watching Keeping It Kevin. What's up everybody and happy 2016. If you follow me from my recent videos, you know that I thought about starting a vision board and I never got started, but now I have and it's done, so let's just get started. Vision board and I'm really happy with it. I have grown really attached to it even though I've had it for like one day. Okay, so in the center I've made the conscious decision to put this quote by one of my favorite YouTubers, Louis Cole. Something he says at the end of every single one of his videos: peace out, enjoy life, and live the adventure. And that quote is really important to me because throughout my whole high school experience, I've always wanted to try out for sport. Sports are something that I really enjoy doing, but something I never had the confidence to actually pursue until I started watching Louis' videos. He travels all over the world every single day, and he tries some pretty crazy stuff, but he always does it anyway. I thought to myself, if he could travel all over the world and do all these crazy things, like hold snakes and like touch scorpions and like do all these crazy things, then I can try out for a sports team. And I did, and I actually got in, and it was one of the happiest moments in my life. We have one of my other favorite parts, we have this thing, drawing of Shia LaBeouf, and he's like saying, don't let your dreams be dreams. And right here we got another famous one, so like, just do it. I just need to stop and just do it and just go for it, which is like, I think my theme of my vision board. A bunch of school related things. We have this thing called like keep calm and study on, and we have like a picture of an A+, and we have like some students graduating from college, little kid like holding A+. I really want to do well in school this year. Last year I did okay and I took 4 classes, but 4 classes for me was kind of stretching me thin. It was really wearing me out. I feel like I could have done a lot better in school if I had just taken 1 less class. So that's what I'm doing this semester. In February, I will be only taking 3 classes so I can focus on putting more time and energy, giving each class the time that it deserves. There's this thing where I keep dreading Mondays, but I know Mondays are just like a psychological thing, so I remember to put like this little sticker that says, it's Monday, but it's okay. And it's true, because Mondays are just like any other day. It's just kind of like your mindset that I'm trying to change so I can get more work done, just be positive, because I really don't want to live the rest of my life dreading Mondays, you know? Because Mondays are like whatever. Right here, speaking of YouTubers and people that I look up to, I put Louis, of course, and I put filmmaker extraordinaire, Casey Neistat. Both Louis and Casey are really great filmmakers, and I think they're really awesome male role models that I have in my life, and I just really love their values and ideals and the way they approach life and the way they approach different situations. I think that's super cool, and just people I look up to, and I think they're super creative. And being creative, I put this like light bulb right here that's creative because, yeah. Also, I put Marina and the Diamonds. Right here, a picture of her, Marina Diamandis, because I love her music. I connect with it a lot. When she began her career, she wanted to be this really big pop star. It almost happened when she released her 2012 album titled Electric Heart, but she never became the big, gigantic, worldwide sensation that her label and she was hoping to be. But in her new album titled Fruit, she has redefined what success means to her, and I think that's so beautiful. I strive to be happy and successful on my own terms and not society's expectations of having a lot of money or being the whoever dies with the most money wins and blah blah blah. Like I want to be successful on my own terms, you know, and be truly happy. I have Mark E. Miller. I think he's such a positive, again, male role model, and I love that he always strives to make himself happy, make others happy. It's really cool because he has this slogan that I put twice on my vision board. It's called "Every day is a great day," and I have it twice. And to me, what it means finding the positivity in every day, and kind of like thinking every day is a great day. And like at first I was like, well, that's a lie, because every day isn't a great day. But I was kind of like, you know what? There's always something that I can be thankful about, and like make that statement true that every day is a great day. Because, you know, if maybe I've had the worst day and I'm like, no, nothing went right, there's nothing good about this day, I can still remember that I have my health and I still have a roof over my head, which a lot of people don't have. So yeah, here's some quotes from Casey. It says, work hard and be brave, and above all, try something, which is something I did with the help of Louis and his work. It's just like he just goes for it. Both Casey and Louis just go for things no matter what, even if they've never done them before. They just go for it, and no matter if they fail or succeed, that still helps them, you know? Every experience you can take from it and learn something from it, and it helps you no matter what, which I totally agree on. We have Grace Helbig. Grace Helbig, she's such a funny comedian, and I look up to her because her comedy it reminds me to never take day-to-day life too seriously. She's so awesome. Also, I have Superwoman, and yes, this isn't Superwoman with 2 other people. It's actually 3 pictures of Superwoman photoshopped together. She's also a comedian, and she is really cool, and she's one of the hardest working content creators I know of. She goes for it. 2015 was her most successful year ever. She's releasing a documentary, she went on a world tour, she released like her 365th vlog. That's like a year of vlogging, and she's done so much more. She's so inspiring. She's such a hard worker, and I adore her. I have some YouTube inspired things, just like YouTube, because I don't post weekly on a weekly basis, which is something I've tried. Actually, I haven't even been trying. It's just something that I know I should do, post on a weekly basis here on my channel, but I've never done it just because I've never had the drive. So I put it on my vision board that I want to post on a weekly basis, and just creativity. And the reason I haven't been posting a lot is because I feel like I don't have ideas until I found this quote right here that says, keep calm and create more content. Which is kind of, to me, it's just kind of like, just create something, whether you love it to death or you don't, just create it so you can get those juices flowing. You know, you just create and you start doing, and then who knows what can happen. Also, I want to go to film school someday. Yeah, we just have some more stickers, like create more. I want to just like go running more, because running is something that helps me get the stress out of me, and it's just good for you, and I always feel good when I'm on a run, and I just feel like as a growing teenager, just running, getting like, having your body do something is really beneficial. So I got that. I want to just be happier in life, so I put like a bunch of things like happy, and just like other stuff called Project Happy, because happiness is always fleeting, and you're never happy for really long periods of time. So I think I just want to make it my mission to find happiness, or work on my mindset to see the happiness in my day-to-day life. Yeah, also other things like radiate positive vibes, which I'm all about. Also, I just really want to travel with my best friend, and so I got some like traveling pictures, like something that says Into the Wild, and I'm really into visiting the redwood forest, which I'm all about that. Like, I love trees and I love clouds, so I think that would be like the most perfect place to go. Also, I want a road trip to Seattle, because it looks like such a beautiful city, and I've never been there before, so I'm all about road tripping with my best friends, and just like seeing more about my own country, because that's like, I'm so young and I should be doing that, you know. But I want to eat meat less and possibly just go vegan one day. So I have like, I thought this was really inspirational. It's kind of like a Popeye the Sailor Man saying like go vegan, and he has like his spinach right there, and he still has his muscles, because I feel like there's that stigma that when people go vegan or vegetarian, they don't get the nutrients they need and stuff, which is like completely false. So I think that's, yeah, it's really inspiring me that I can still be strong and healthy even while saving the planet. So yeah. This looks really appetizing, and it's a whole vegan meal. It just inspires me that, you know, it's not that much of a dramatic change. Like, food can still taste good, and then it's not all rabbit food, so it's like whatever. Also, I just have some quotes right here that I think I just need to be told a lot, like things like, your opinion of me doesn't define me, and be happy, be bright, be you, because I'm always comfortable in my own skin, but like at points something happens where I'm not, so I just need to be reminded like it's totally cool to be you, because of that cheesy quote, like be yourself because everybody else is taken. And if you want somebody to love you, you gotta have them love you for you, and you know, just for you, because that's the purest kind of love out there. So this one says keep calm and move out, and I want to move out someday, because to me that represents like being completely independent, and something that every parent every parent or guardian trains their child to be one day to be completely independent in their life. So it's your life, you know? Kind of like it's your thing now. Like all your training has prepared you for this moment of moving out. You know, I don't know, whatever. Also, I got this thing, which is probably one of my favorite things on this board. It says the word impossible, but scratched out makes the word possible. So I'm all like, yeah, it just brings me back to that theme of that mindset of like, when I'm like, oh no, this is so impossible, I can never do that, or I can never achieve that. It's like, hey, change your way of thinking. Just like me, just thinking like, you have to try something and make it possible. You gotta try it and you gotta succeed, because you never know. Like, that's just me. And then this other thing is called, you were born to be real, not to be perfect, which is like, I used to beat up myself a lot when I wouldn't succeed at something, or I wouldn't do something flawlessly. And I've learned in the past couple of years that, you know, nobody's perfect, and like you shouldn't be either. And like just remember, you're a human and not a robot. It says the truth may hurt but lies kill, which I think is super cool, because I think I saw in a movie there was this quote and it said the only stable ground to stand on is like the ground of truth or something. It's just being honest in your life, I think, gives you more integrity, and just being honest always makes things easier and better in the long run. I gotta remind myself that it might not be the easiest thing to do in the present time, but it will be better for everyone if you're just honest with them. Cool. Okay, so yeah, that was my vision board. I feel like holding it because it's my baby. And also, you can make a vision board if you want. It's super fun. I had a ton of fun making this, and now I'm attached to it. It's like my baby, and I keep it behind my door where I can see it when my door is closed, because my door is always closed. It's really easy and simple to make. I made it behind this like cardboard stuff of like chips and stuff, but on the front it's like really pretty and super fun. And I don't know, I just had a lot of fun making it. Yeah, that's it for me. Those are like my goals and aspirations for my lifetime right now, and I'm sure I will be taking stuff off and putting more on it and filling up those little more empty spaces. But yeah, I totally recommend you make a vision board. That's it from me. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to follow my social media. I'm on Twitter, Snapchat, Tumblr, and Instagram. All my social media links will be in the description below. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys all later. Stay crazy. Bye.